Have a plan on what to do about the debt limit. Should it be raised or not? Political reporter Rick Albin watching all of this, helping us navigate through the mess in Washington. What's happening now, Rick?
I fully expected this bill, the Boehner bill, which is the two-stage thing, you would pass it now and have to pass it later, to have been passed by 6 o'clock. But shortly before 6, quarter of or so, that was decided that they were going to postpone that vote. Now, the only reason you would do that would be if all of a sudden you felt like you didn't have the votes to get it passed through the House, or if there was another compromise somewhere else that you were working on. Most observers right now think it may be a problem with the votes. But before we get into that and all the ramifications, I want to give you a little bit of a feel for what both the Speaker and those opposed to his plan were saying earlier today.
Listen, for the sake of jobs, for the sake of our country, let's pass this bill and end this crisis.
It will not pass because a short-term extension risks the same things that no extension risks. A downgrade.
So here are the two big questions. Will there be some type of an extension or an expansion of the borrowing power of the United States government? You got about 4 days until the Treasury says you start to default. Some Republicans think you can go longer than that, but there is still the uncertainty that it would put on the market. Republicans say they are still going to vote on the two-stage Boehner plan, but Harry Reid, who is the leader over in the Senate, says even if they can get their votes, the 216 or 17 they need over in the House, that he will make sure it gets defeated in the Senate. So what it's setting up is some type of vote tomorrow and probably on Saturday, likely on Sunday. So you should see the legislature work throughout the weekend to try to come up with some kind of a compromise. But there is still no guarantee they're going to get this done. And of course, as we've told you throughout the week, the real question isn't so much about the government being able to pay its bills as the impact it could have on fragile markets around the world. And that's what we'll be watching. We'll also be watching this throughout the weekend to keep you updated on what, if any, progress is made in Washington. At the Live Desk, I'm Rick Albin. Back up to you.